Yes.
And each one comes with the sheath.
Is that all you're doing?
That's all I'm doing.
Man, Kelly, I never get to see it.
I know.
All right, thank you, my
See you
dear.
soon. Thanks for having me.
Hey, by the way, hsn.com has all kinds of really great, cool stuff in the culinary world. So if you'd like to take advantage of not only sale prices, but free shipping. Oh, red is good. Red means lower prices and red means free shipping. So whether you need cosmetics or whatever it is, check it out over there on hsn.com. All right, I smell something cooking. Lots and lots of cooking. Oh, yeah.
It's quite lovely.
Kelly gave me a flower. I guess I'll
It's quite lovely.
I'll keep it. It doesn't bother me.
Absolutely.
I'm a man who can wear a flower. Doesn't bother me.
Exactly.
All right. So back with Michelle.
Yes.
These are SafeTGrip. We launched these a few years ago.
3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yes, we did. You and I literally.
Hottest selling pans out there, and for good reason. First of all, the value is ridiculous, and we're doing a 2-pack. I am a foodie. I love having two of the same size saute pan, so that I can get two things going at the same time on the stove. I always have one that's clean and ready to go, all right? And with that even heat distribution, because of what it's made of, and it's ceramic nonstick, by the way, so it's that good nonstick.
The good stuff.
You are going to get great results every time. If you're an empty nester, it's ideal because you're going to ideally be cooking for 2 or 4 people. These pans are perfect. Look at the nonstick on these eggs.
Yeah, you said you do your breakfast in one.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, look at that. They're literally slipping and sliding, and they're just going to fall.
I was going to flip it for you.
Oh, well, no, well, look. It's done.
You don't have to. Sunny side up.
It's so completely ready to go.
But look at the even heat distribution. So when you order, we have 3 colors available. You get 2 in red. You get 2 in, I'm going to go with teal. And then we have them in black. Everybody gets 2. Not only that, everybody gets 2 lids. Guys,
that's the crazy part.
You're getting these for $15 a piece.
Yes.
All right? And they come with a 2-year warranty. I've never seen this type of cookware, a saute pan, come with anything more than 30 days. This is a well, because you scratch them or whatever.
That is true.
These come with a 2-year warranty. And they are the easiest pans you will ever use. Now, they have a little trick up their sleeve.
This is why you want to buy SafeTGrip. That's the
why
trick,
they call it SafeTGrip, and I'll let you explain to everybody what that is.
Absolutely. That is our name, right? SafeTGrip. And it's all about the handle. So when you're using regular pans and you're pulling and holding these heavy foods, what happens, let me just show you real quick. So if you pick it up a regular way and you start to lift it and you've got 2 heavy pork chops, your wrist is going to pull. You might not be strong enough to hold heavy pans.
It wants to spin.
It wants to spin. It's not stable. Then all I need to do is pull it a little bit up where the fingerprints are and choose left or right hand. I'm a lefty, but I sort of do everything with my right hand. So I'm going to put my thumb right on the right print. I'm going to lift it, and it's an even distribution. Look at this, all the way from the shoulder to the elbow to the wrist to the hand, and feel that. So pick it up the regular way.
So the regular way would be this way, where the pan is a little bit
it's a little
tippy.
pulley, right?
Right, and then if you've got wrist issues, all I do is move my thumb to the top, and now I am balancing it. It can't go because I'm leveraging it. You can go the left side, or you can go the right side. So if you're a righty or a lefty, but holding it like that makes it much more steady, much easier to be able to do all the things that you want to do with a saute pan.
Right.
And at $15 a piece.
I mean,
oh, by the way, the shipping, just for today. So tonight at midnight. So these have over 80 5-star reviews.
Oh my goodness.
So I want you to think about that. And you know who's loving this? I priced out saute pans about 2 months ago. I have a pan that I bought here a couple years ago, and I'm like, I wanted to get the same pan that I had for years and years and years, right?
Yep.
And I'm telling you, that pan that I wanted to buy is now $149 for one pan.
Oh, I don't doubt it. Absolutely.
Listen, I could do it, but I'm like, is it that much better?
Is it really that much better,
You're paying for a brand that maybe does a lot of advertising and is maybe imported, so you're paying a lot of extra money. With these, you get a 2-year warranty, you get 2 pans, and If you scratch it, mess it up, you don't care.
You're not out $150.
You're not, right.
Exactly,
it's
right.
like when people buy the ear pods and they're like, oh my gosh, there's $125 a piece.
Right. So, and that's the thing, you know, you're looking at this price, you're looking at pans, you're thinking, cookware is supposed to be expensive. This can't be, you know, worth anything. Well, first off, SafeTGrip is a proven brand on the network. We're exclusive to HSN and been here for right at 5 years now. And basically, if you look at the .com, it is just endless reviews. Tons and tons of SafeTGrip fans, right? Because when they get them home, they realize they're super simple to use, they're quick to clean, quick to heat. You've got the lid, which really does up what you do in your cooking. You're steaming, you're frying, you're basting, you are in the oven, which I got to show you. Thank you for this. Look at this. I want you to help.
really
Absolutely,
like putting spinach in with chickpeas. That looks like a great dish.
So what it is, it's a little concoction, because you know I'm a plant-based chef. So this is just one of the things that I use on a regular basis.
Right.
It's just garlic, a little oil, a little chickpea, then your red curry paste, and then a little bit of an Indian profile seasoning, however hot you want it to be.
What kind of a liquid should we put in there?
We're gonna put coconut milk.
Now you're talking.
Exactly. And
Now
watch this.
Talking.
Look at the capacity of this little pan. You think, oh, that's too small to do anything. Absolutely not. Look at that. Now, because you are getting the extra value of 2 lids, we're able just to cap that off.
It's so easy to control this pan.
And look at that. It's effortless, right?
When you have your thumb there, it is so much easier to be able to control the pan. You feel like you have better balance. You feel like you can hold and transfer your food much easier. All right, we are very busy.
Look at me, I'm leaning over a hot stove and I'm pouring all of that.
With one hand.
One pan meal, right? And like you said, you're prepping your meals. You're doing your meal prep on the weekends. You've got your protein in one, you've got your veggies in another, you're baking in another. I gotta show you this. I have to go back to the oven. I'm gonna let you put that in that pan while I go to the oven, all right? So you can, as I said, fry, you can steam, you can do everything, but you're also baking in the oven, right? So look at this. We've got meatballs, and actually I am going to switch this out because I want to be able to show you guys. We have so much cooking going. This is live cooking, everybody.
I'm going to turn this one up to high so
Always
we can sear that.
Okay, perfect. And look, we took our meatballs right out of the oven. We're just going to add a little bit of sauce to that, right? We're going to let that sauce heat up. And it's all, again, think about this. This is one pan cooking. That's the whole entire point of what we're saying. It's one pan cooking. And that can go right on the pork chops.
You know what's amazing, too, is that I want everybody to see, because it's non-stick.
This is going to heat and go there.
I want you to see how beautifully non-stick this is, right?
This is a burgundy sauce, right?
We're getting some caramelization on there, but if you look at the bottom.
Let's turn it down a little bit.
Yeah, you can turn that off if you want to. So, and I'll just do that, and then I would add a little bit of this.
Right on top of the pork chops.
Right on top of the pork chops.
And you, again, one pan. We cook the pork chops. We're using the seasoning, so to speak, from the meat in the pan. We're adding that sauce right in the pan, and it's going to the platter. It's just the simplest way to cook. And look at this. We did dessert, too. Dessert. We have a cookie for 350 degrees in the oven, right? So you can put your lid, you can put your pan, and you're baking your cookies, you're baking your cobblers, you're baking your little mini pies. This is what I love here. So I make these. Oh, we let that cook a little too long.
Yeah, just leave it.
So here's what we do. I like these little veggie dumplings, right?
Yeah.
And you can steam them in the pan, you can saute them in the pan, you can put a little sauce with them, a little green onions, and it's a quick meal, right?
You could put a little wine in there.
Whatever you want to put in there, guys. Whatever you want to stir this up a little bit.
Yeah, this one's actually pretty good.
Yeah, this one's super fun. I make this a lot. This is one of my favorite
And how do you serve this? Do you just serve it over pasta, or do you serve it just in a bowl, like over here?
Yeah, I'm just going to pour it in the bowl, right? So once it cooks down like this, then this is what, you know what this is, right? This is your Indian takeout.
Right.
For nickels versus $50, $60 for Indian takeout.
With chickpeas and spinach and some of that nice spices.
And it's just going to be, it's so wonderful. It's just a curry chickpea. Then we're going to put it in that bowl, right?
You ready?
I love having you helping. You're such a cook.
Some of it got in there.
That's all right. And you can put that on rice. You can eat it alone. You could get some naan. Hey, let's wipe it out. Look at this, guys. You guys all saw us cooking this right at the top of the show. He poured it out. He wiped it out, and it's completely clean and ready to go. Yeah. I mean, it's fascinating.
And that's what's nice about the ceramic nonstick. Meatballs are done.
Meatballs are done.
I'm going to grab the tongs. I'm going to flip these steaks because I want everybody to see
thank you.
The even browning.
We need a show.
Yeah. So these are just nice sirloins. I'm going to let this one go a little bit longer.
All right, and look at this. Look at that, guys. One pan cooking, and you have an entire meal from the stovetop, from the oven to the platter, ready to go.
And here's our steaks. And you know I just put those on.
Well, yeah, we
Gives
watched
you an idea how quickly that aluminum heats up, all right? And then I'll flip it over.
And guys,
and
watch
you see
this.
that really, really nice even heat distribution.
I want everybody to see what I just did. I poured that sauce out, I wiped the pan out, and look at that. Watch the light hit it. It's so clean. You got to go on hsn.com and look at the reviews for SafeTGrip. They are endless.
Well,
I mean, people love it for a reason, right?
They talk about the Nonstick a lot because I read a bunch of the reviews.
Yes.
The Nonstick is a ceramic nonstick. It's amazing. It's literally like glass. You do not need to have to add an inordinate amount of oil or butter. You can do that realistically. Like if you're doing a chicken breast like this one.
Look at that.
If you're doing a chicken breast like this one, and you keep the skin on, just put the skin side down. Same with things like salmon.
Just put the skin side down, right?
All right, and you don't need to add a lot of extra fat to that.
No, you can if you want to add some butter for some flavor, if you want to put a little sauce to it, but you don't need to. This is really clean cooking because you don't have to add those extra fats. You're not really, you know, taking yourself off your healthy track, right? You don't need it with this quality of ceramic. And here's the other thing I want to show you on the bottom. These are safe for everything except for induction. But look at this aluminum bottom. What that translates to is that full circumference of aluminum allows this pan to completely heat up all the way through. So you're able to use the circumference of the pan, and it's also very quick to heat. So that gets you in and out of the kitchen, which we really like to do sometimes in the summer, right? We like to get in and out of the kitchen. Look at you. You literally just made this on air live right now, right?
Yeah, and when you have a pan, and I just want everybody to see, I added a little bit of butter because I want that for the mushrooms.
You got to cook them down.
But at this point, I would let this cook. I would add, you could grab a little red wine over there, just put a splash.
We could put that in there. So you're taking this home for dinner, right?
Probably should.
I know, right?
That's good. And
Here
then I think probably with some crab cakes. So now what I would do is I could take the lid, which is over...
The black lid is right here, right here.
I'll take it.
So that's what I want to talk about. This lid, guys, even comes with that great silicone handle. So this lid is such a bonus. It allows you to steam, it allows you to let things cook down, and it gives you a whole other realm of things to do with your cooking. But with that cool to the touch lid, that's really important when you're in the kitchen, right?
Yep.
It really is. And then, look at that. Oh, wait, I want you to taste that chickpea for a second.
I will.
We have just made a feast, haven't we? Okay, here you go.
I'll plate up our steaks.
Around.
You go that way, I'll go this way.
All right.
So.
Okay, let's give you a little taste of this.
Steaks. I mean, honestly, you got to get good tools in the kitchen. It's
tools are everything.
I tell everybody that all the time, and it's like, this is one of those deals where you can actually cheap out here and still get a really, really, really good deal on a set of pans.
And don't be afraid of cooking. Everybody taste this little concoction. I don't think we stirred it well enough, but it'll be good.
All right.
So, you know, we're all online looking at all these great, isn't that fun? And it didn't cost you $60. It cost you pennies for Indian takeout.
I love Indian food.
It's my favorite.
I love Indian food. I love Thai food. I love Indian food. Vietnamese food I love.
Those are my top three, actually.
So
literally,
good.
they're so friendly for plant-based. You got to grab these. Add these to your SafeTGrip repertoire. Get in on SafeTGrip at this value for this quality. You cannot beat it. I mean, honestly, just look at the reviews.
All right, 868-859 customer pick. If you'd like to pick them up, remember everybody that orders one gets another one.
That's our last
show. You get two.
Oh, man.
I'll be around. You'll see me somewhere. By the way, if you want to get these even at a lower price, get a brand new HSN credit card today. We'll put $25 in your account. And guys, you can use it on anything.